living a little bit less ordinary, 100%.
Oh, God. Fucking shits me to tears. Anyway.
We're back.
What do you do? Welcome back to another episode of the Less Ordinary Podcast. It's just myself and Gussie in the booth today. Trey's in Bali, or he's on the plane to Bali. And then Jack's back to work, which is really nice to see.
Shit.
Yeah, sucks shit, Jack.
Back to reality for the little Jouse.
Yeah, for those that don't know, Jack just does 3 months on, 3 months off. So it's back to his 3 months on. And, you know, sucks shit, really. That's all I've got to say. Because I'm sick of seeing him just mooching around every day while I'm at work. So it's good to see a bit of back and forth. But this episode, you might see if you're watching, we're in a new booth. What do you reckon about that, Sam? It's pretty exciting.
Finally.
Yeah.
We've had this little office space attached to the shed for a long time, but it's been occupied with shit that sort of had to be in here, but that's recently changed, and we've been waiting patiently to get in here for the potty because the shed set up. The shed's good. It's a shame we lose the fizz wall that we've fucking built, but
the fizz wall will continue.
Continue in the shed.
We'll keep building it.
New opportunities for the background in here, but the shed is,
as far as the potty goes, it was that shit.
It was never going to be long term. It gets so hot in summer. We had fucking the camera overheating 3 times an episode. We had to put it in the freezer and shit.
Yeah, that was a real thing, bro. Like three times in one episode, right in the thick of summer in that shed. I reckon it was nearly a 40-degree day outside. It was probably 50-odd degrees in that shed.
Fully. It's just tin.
Yeah, because it's a big tin shed.
No wind here. It was a fucking oven. It got ridiculous. And then
Jack spat the dummy, remember? It was like 5 minutes
Jack
in.
overheated too.
He was like wet through his shirt and he just fucking threw his mic and he was like, can't do it. Fuck this. But mind you, the cunt goes for saunas like 5 days a
100 times a week.
Yeah, but couldn't handle it. And yeah, the camera shit itself, we had to keep putting it in the freezer.
And then old mate on the whoever's on the other side of that wall. Sometimes like literally today we came in to do a potty.
Adjoining warehouse there.
He's a radio blaring, he's grinding shit. We're going, fuck, what do we do? When it's raining, it's fucking pissing down rain this morning as well. It's deafening on that tin roof. You can't hear. So we're always fucking waiting around. Couldn't do a potty. Couldn't do it. Reschedule. So this space became available this week, and we just jumped on it today. It's time.
Mind you, old mate next door is probably pretty stoked because that's paper. It's paper thin, that wall. As much as we can hear his grinders and everything, every time we sit down for an episode, he'd just be getting a front row seat, which might be a good thing, but for most people, he's
trying to get some shit done.
Yeah, and he just listening to us talk absolute shit. So sorry to that bloke, whoever you are.
But it's nice in here. It's warm. It's quiet. It's currently flogging down rain. You can't hear a thing.
Yeah.
Nice. We've got our little aircon in here. We'll
climate controlled.
We'll decorate the little studio and keep.
It's nice and close to the coffee and the snacks. Over
in
the
little kitchenette. It's
just out of frame, but I think we're doing a bit of decorating today.
Yeah, we're gonna go shopping today. Actually,
we get a nice little coffee table. We're gonna get some floating shelves, maybe some greenery. What do you reckon about a couple of plants? Is that a bit rogue? If they're got to be fake too, like they're not going to be real because I'm not watering them.
I reckon it's heaps weird, but it will just add a splash.
Do you think it'll look nice with the brick?
It'll make the plain brick look heaps better, yeah.
It's sort of weird for us because we've always maintained the like raw, authentic image of just being a couple of blokes.
Yeah.
Like nothing fancy.
The fake ferns will be a bit...
It's a bit how you going, eh?
But
we'll run it for an episode, if it looks fucked, we'll just jam them in the corner.
We'll do a poll for the ferns.
Yeah, we'll just put them in the corner of the office or the shed or something if they're no good.
The fake plants on the desk are a nice touch. We need some like scented candles and shit in here, make it real glamorous.
Yeah, there's 3 fake plants on that desk over there.
True.
And it looks good.
It breaks up the plain brown old fucking brick nicely. We could have like a curtain or something, but then we sort of need we just need the plain wall to hang shelves and shit on, so we sort of can't do a curtain.
Yeah, well, we're going to get a local guy's going to do up a couple of fish skulls for us. So we got a big sort of 20 kilo plus dew we kept in the freezer, the head of that for that reason. And we've got an 80 centimetre, I think it was 81 centimetre snapper that didn't release that Trey caught. That would have been at the start of the year.
Is that the one with the big knob on it?
Horn?
Yeah, that'll look sick.
We obviously try and release those bigger fish, but sometimes they just don't release well. We tried to swim him and he didn't swim away. So we've kept him. We had a good feed and we kept the skull. We're going to get that done up. So old mate's going to get them whipped up for us and we'll put them on the wall or something.
That looks sick.
He mounts him on a bit of timber. I can't remember his name, otherwise I'd give him a shout out. But Trey knows. But he mounts the skull real nice on a piece of timber. They look fucking sick. So
yeah, we should get him on. Try get him on the pod.
Oh,
when he does it, like bring him in, do an episode on his work and shit.
That's a good idea, actually.
Can you taxidermy is the wrong word? Like just the skeleton. Can you clean up the skeleton and have the whole thing, or is it just dangly and fucked? Like
no, they can mount them. You can do the whole thing. I think it's just
the head would look pretty skits on its own. I
think it's just heaps more difficult. Like the head, there's a lot of bone structure in the head that you can sort of stick. I don't know how he does it, whether he glues them or what he does, but
and it's like floating.
Yeah, if you'll mount it on a little, like a little stand off a piece of timber. But you can imagine like the rest of the skeleton, all those pin bones, like it's a fuck show. I think it'd cost a fortune.
The heads would look pretty sick too. I suppose that fucking it would take up a lot of real estate on that wall too of whole fish.
Yeah, that I don't think we kept the whole fish anyway. I think we just kept the heads.
Yeah,
for that reason. Yeah. But that big snapper skull is going to look pretty sick.
That thing would look mad.
But today's episode, we haven't got really anything heaps exciting to talk about. It's been pretty slow in terms of shooting content and being out fishing and all sorts of stuff. Like, as you know, Jack just got back from Newport and did a recap on that last episode. He's back to work. Trey's off. It's been pissing down for 2 weeks now. I think the weather this winter, since the start of the year, has been. I feel like I say it every year, but it has been so fucking shit.
Well, we had that like during the TFI filming, we had the most fucked, just consistent rain I reckon we've ever had since I've been alive in Newey.
Well, when I was talking to the crew up in the Goldie when we were at the TFI talking about, I was like a 1 in 20 year flood event, and like they're from Queensland, it floods there all the time.
Yeah, right.
And they were like, I think that was more. They were like, I think it was like a 1 in fucking 50 or 100 year flood for New South Wales. Like, we just don't flood down here like that.
They had fucking 3 cyclones in the space of like 3 months.
Yeah.
It was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, they cop it. But it's not as common for us down here in New South Wales. So.
But yeah, then it came good for, I don't know, 3 weeks, and now it's fucking kicked off again. It's been raining for 2 weeks straight again.
The long range forecast is looking pretty average too. So,
at least one positive. I might get out to Medowie one of these days.
Yeah, just check on those gutters.
Do my job.
We don't care about plumbing and shit.
Yeah, sorry. I'll keep the plumb chat to a minimum.
Being in civil construction, obviously, bad weather means lots of days off, which fucking suits me down to the ground. So I'm all for it in that sense. But
you get to be the hero too. So Ches is supervisor, and he's the one that gets to say, "Back it up, boys. We're not working today."
Yeah,
and they're like, "Oh yes, thanks, Mr. Ches."
On the flip side, though, you get like, I had a message last night from one of the operators, and he's like, "Are we working Monday?" Because I stood him down for Thursday, Friday last week, and he's like, "Are we working Monday?"
You got to be like, "Yeah."
And I'm like, "Don't know, man. I'll see how wet it is Monday morning when I roll in at like 6 o'clock. Give me a call." And like, he's getting the shits because he's a subby. He's not working and he's not getting paid.
True, yeah.
So you get both sides of it. But so this episode today, we're just gonna have a bit of a yarn about our future plans, future goals, what we see in the immediate sort of next 12 to 18 months for LO. We've set a big goal for ourselves, and then a bit of contrast to that, like where we sort of come from, how many fucking different ideas and special fucking dreams we've had, and how it all changes and works, and what goes on behind the scenes to make it all sort of happen. So,
the recent new plans. Sorry, are you still going?
Yeah, I was just going to say, like, we'll get into that new plan, but like we've spoken about it before, but from day dot, we had, you boys had the tequila, fucking Fuego.
Right.
Like, that's just, it goes to show how much it changes. You had Fuego, then we're like, righto, this is the trade promotion game, is it? Like, the fucking...
Yeah, we were going to be doing... big giveaways.
Yeah, flying to the Goldie and getting fucking troopies and fucking running a market.
We were Adrian Portelli and up a storm.
Yeah, until we realised that whole thing just got smoked. But in saying that, we've got Gold Club now, which is a bit of a flip and a turn on that. But yeah, inspired by that.
Massively inspired.
Then we went down the route of the sponsored anglers, and, we had Shimano for a long time, and, just in the end, not for us, not sort of, it's just, didn't work out the way we sort of wanted it to.
It took us a long time to navigate and find our sort of rhythm, but I feel like we're there finally.
Yeah, I think
bit of trial and error.
I think it's a case of like a lot of things seem really good.
Yeah.
Like at face value. You get into the thick of it and you're like, this is not. And then it's a case of, is the grass greener?
Yeah.
It sort of always is.
Yeah.
you know, like they say the grass is greener where you water it. So just wherever you are, sort of stick it, like, you know, and see what happens. But we have jumped fucking that many ideas into full-time content, like as in YouTube.
And then now we haven't posted any content for fucking a million years.
Yeah, well, it goes the whole age-old argument of quality versus quantity, and, you know, consistency, I think, is versus quantity is two different things. Like that's, you talk a lot about that. We just started pumping out shit.
Yeah.
Not really being true to ourselves just to get an episode out every fortnight amongst working full time. And we just ended up pulling the pin on that. It's just sort of not the go. And then sort of full circle now, here we are back we've got podcast, Gold Club, you know. We got a few good sponsors now, doing a bit of work for them. You know, taking on projects like the TFI, but, you know, our content.
The ultimate goal remains
has suffered as a result.
Getting back to our own content.
Yep.
Quality high, consistency high, and we've sort of recently come up with a bit of a game plan
to do that. Like
happen.
Over the years, we realised to do that is just, you can't. Like working full time, people who are trying to do it would know. Like for us at the moment, something's got to give. Like we're all working full time, and then the business is getting really busy. Might not seem like it at face value, but Gus and I especially are in here like most days through the week, not most nights after work.
Yeah.
On the weekend, doing shit, fixing shit. There's always a hurdle. There's always something going wrong. But yeah, something's got to give. So we've come up with a plan.
Yeah. So
next year
after your wedding,
which is in September.
This is a loose plan that's sort of come out of thin air in the last 2 weeks.
To our credit,
we'll fucking do it.
When we say we're going to do something, even if it takes us 18 months to pull it off, we end up fucking doing it. So I have no doubt this will happen.
So long drawn out version to answer that, we want to build up Gold Club to where it needs to be for us to run it remotely. Build up the poddy.
How we're going to do that, we don't know yet. We haven't figured that out.
Same thing. No idea, but we'll do it.
The poddy will be all right, I think, on the
poddy
road.
will take on the road. I think the poddy will actually massively benefit from going on the road.
Me too.
Obvious reasons. 1 million guests. Everyone, like, content and poddy. We get so many offers, like amazing opportunities from people to collaborate or do this or do that, and we just sort of can't because we'd love to, but we can't. We're working, we've got to do this shit, trying to film content when we get 5 seconds, but get everything so we can pack up, hit the road September next year after your wedding and start doing a lap of Oz and really, I'm talking, quit our jobs. I don't know if I already said that.
No, you didn't. But
September
that's a crucial part of it.
Cold turkey, everyone quits work. We go.
Can I put a little, just a note on that? Whether it's quit or it's like
you've got
a half leave,
20 years worth of unpaid leave or unpaid leave up your sleeve.
Yeah, like, you know, whether I might take 6 months unpaid leave or something, or I'd probably be due for long service leave by then, something like that.
Yeah. You and Trey, probably tricky. You'll make it happen.
Well,
you'll swindle something like that.
Yeah, I know for you,
I'm in a pretty good position where
I
can just turn my phone off and then come back and keep going again.
So Gus,
I'll send him a text saying, "Hey bro, quit your job," and he'll just reply, "Done."
He'll be like, "Did it yesterday?
Done.
Did it yesterday? Don't care."
Yeah.
I'll be like, "How much money you got, Jack?" He'll be like, "No, nothing. Don't worry about it.
We're going."
He just lands on his feet. Doesn't matter what he does. But yeah, so Gus works for himself. He's got his own little plumbing business. So that's pretty fucking ideal. It's pretty much as ideal as it gets, I think, for taking that sort of leap.
Yeah.
You can just stop. You just say stop to yourself. You don't have to explain it to anyone. And then if you need to come back and pick up some work when you get back, it's just as easy as off you go.
Like it fucks your whole momentum and everything. But
as far as like your big corporate clients,
realistically, I can roll back and sub you to Joe Blow.
Yeah, pick up some resi work.
It's pretty low risk in the big scheme of things.
Fucking oath it is. If you were trying to grow that business massively,
it's not smart, but you got to take the leap at some point.
That's right.
So we're like sort of touching on where all our direction change leading us to here. If, like you were saying before, our content's suffering because most people, I'm sure there's people, we know people that are the same. They work their full-time day jobs and then they're going hammer and tong trying to make something of content creation.
Yeah.
And they're doing it and it's a struggle and they will get there. But we're sort of doing the same thing and then we've added the podcast every week and then we've added Gold Club and we've added all this other shit, TFI, on top of our day jobs, running these businesses,
which is ridiculous,
is a fucking another day job.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah.
When the fuck are we supposed to get content done? It's
that's
impossible.
the thing. I was looking at our analytics for our Instagram the other day, and for the month of July, we posted
nothing.
Like I think it was 2 or 3 reels and 1 post, which is, I know for our standards, like pathetic, because for a long time there, you know, we were trying to keep up with the consistency while having quality, and we could for a long time until all these other businesses and little side missions kicked off. Now we're just fully fucked for content. So I know for a lot of people who tune into LO, whether it's the podcast or through Instagram or through YouTube, that was a lot of the reason that a lot of yous sort of latched on in the first place, was because of the content. So apologies for that, but
it'll be back bigger and better. And like you said, it's the point where something's got to give. Yep. And I think it's clear now for us that the final sort of hurdle, the final leap, is us finally, long time coming, going full time LO, which means our undivided attention, focus, effort into consistent quality content, which we've never ever had. And I think once we finally go 110%, it's
the rest is history.
Time and hose.
Yeah, and on top of the content, obviously all the
other shit is hopefully at the point by that time that it's our little support passive network that keeps us going.
Yeah,
and lets us do it
so
to the maximum sort of potential.
We're calling this the LO World Tour.
Yeah,
we're
going global.
The back end of next year. That's the plan. I get married, honeymoon, come back, pack up the car, the boat, Jack's car, the ski. You and Trey are going to build some sort of vehicular
transportation,
something in the meantime. What are you looking at getting, by the way?
Find my old Camry and put 35s on it. Conversion kit.
You love that fucking thing.
Oh, bro, I want that fucking thing back one day. Eh? No, I'm looking at, hopefully, I'm not looking, I fucking don't have 2 cents to rub together now, but by that time, when we leave, I'd like to have a Troopy.
V8
Troopy with the pop top, or...
Well, you had the Troopy. You had the what donk was in that? It was an older Troopy.
It was a 1HZ with an aftermarket turbo.
Yeah.
So it was a bit. Fuck. It was a slug.
Yeah. But you like the Troopy platform?
I like it. I've never had a proper setup though. Like I've forever had the homemade plywood bed with fucking sand and shit all over it.
Yeah.
Wet boards and shit on top of the bed. So having a full like conversion kit, pop top, the whole shebang, I wouldn't know myself, but I'm also tossing up just like a single cab cruiser or something with the rooftop for just like, even though we'll all have our own cars and 1 out of 100 times you would need to have the 5 seats, just that one fucking time having the seats is so handy.
Are you talking in the Troopy, like keeping the Troopy seats in the back?
The bench seats, but I've seen some things on TikTok and shit where they manage to, because you know everyone does like the bed and then the cupboards,
the typical fit out,
and then you can like pull your mattress across, and it's also like a narrow double bed.
Yeah,
I think you'd be able to get away with something where under that is the bench seat, and you've got it engineered to sit 5 people or whatever, but you lose heaps of drawer space and whatever the fuck else.
You're trucking through the middle of Australia, you could just put 3 people on the back on your bed in the back.
You're not hitting an RBT, are you?
No. But
true. But yeah.
I was funny you say that. I was watching a video last night on a walkthrough of a fully built Troopy with the Alucab roof conversion, the full, I don't know, I can't remember the name of the mob that does the fit outs in the back of them, but the full fit out, everything.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking sick.
It's glamour.
I've I know for me, for the lap, I built the D-Max. That's a 2021 D-Max. I poured all my coin into that and built it into something that suits me at the moment. For the lap, I don't know, like that would definitely do the lap. That'll tow that hauls ass with the boat on it, with all the tuner work and everything done to it. Love the platform, love the motor. Great bit of kit. The only thing for the lap, I just think I might lean towards a cruiser.
Just
the simplicity, I think. Like
all the electrics.
I love my bells and whistles and my leather seats and my I'm nice and clean and OCD and all my buttons and me fucking gimmicks. I love it. But
that would be the cleanest car to ever do a lap of Australia.
Yeah.
And like by that I mean stay clean during a lap of Australia.
Yeah.
Guinness Book of World Records.
What was the cleanest car getting around Morton Island?
Oh yeah. It was getting cleaned on the beach.
I had my compressor out with the little trigger on the end of it, blowing the sand out of my carpet halfway through the trip.
Every morning.
Yeah, every day. And little microfiber. I can't stand
You can't be doing that for 6 months on the road.
Well,
you sort of can, but
I want the single cab cruiser, I think. I don't need back seats. Back seats serve no purpose to me. In hindsight, in building that D-Max, I wish I bought a space cab. I really, really nearly did. And if I could go back having time again, I would have done the space cab.
Yeah.
But the single cab cruiser, I think, is going to be the go. Nice long canopy, bigger than the dual cab canopy, obviously. Still have tray space at the back.
Yeah.
Rooftop tent, and then just for the sake of the lap, like it doesn't suit me personally, but it'll suit the lap. Vinyl floors, fucking sweep it out, blow it out with the compressor. There's not shit in your carpet and fucking leather. I'll just put a nice set of black duck seat covers on it, like just
low maintenance,
practical low maintenance. Yeah. Because I know if I was to take that thing on the lap, I'd be so precious about it. And not that I wouldn't be precious about the cruiser, but that's just a handful to keep in good shape.
Well, is it? I remember you showing me Tommy and Liv. Tommy and Liv. Why do I go to say Bridget every time I say Tommy and Liv? Yeah,
you need to cut
in
that
her
out.
D-Max.
You need to cut that out.
Sorry.
Say that again.
In Liv, Tommy and Liv, when they did their lap, the D-Max just had every possible engine light and like warning light that you could ever have just lit up.
Yeah, they light up. Well, that's the other thing. They light up
just
like
all the electrics and shit.
And that's not just D-Max. That's any modern dual cab. The amount of electronics and just shit that you don't need.
Just on the corrugation's getting thrashed.
Lap around Australia, like even that thing. Like remember I took that into Tommy at Performance Tours the other week, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, true. There's 50 fucking things you had to do.
50 fucking engine lights, bro, on my dash for no reason.
Yeah.
And we put the scan tool on it, and it's all just shit. Like there's like 1,000 codes. I've got a printout that's 2 A4 pages back to back full of codes, and none of them really mean anything.
Yeah.
There was just things from like auto headlight leveling, disabled, fucking like just shit. But it fucks with everything.
What about, and you saying too, even like the front end suspension for corrugated roads and shit like that?
Yeah,
I'd rather
the solid axle, the live axle in the front. I think IFS can be comfier if set up right, but they just don't. These D-Maxes especially don't have enough down travel when you lift them. You're just limited by that IFS range of suspension travel, and they've got a few bump steer issues and whatnot. And like that car, I love that car to pieces. I built it to do, the odd fucking trip and the weekend and towing the boat, and it does it all perfectly. That car was also built heavily for aesthetics. Like,
to be honest, if by September next year you could keep that thing and just build, you don't need a brand new cruiser. You could get a little second handy and just build
absolutely
have a little project for the lap, and then when you get home, fuck it off.
Yeah. Well, I know for me, when I get home, I don't want to be getting around in a cruiser.
Because otherwise you'll do that from scratch all over again.
Yeah. And I don't.
You don't want to do that.
If I sell that and do it all over again, I'm losing 50 to 60 grand.
So true. You're better off keeping that and just do a little project for 6 months and then sell it.
Yeah, but if I was made of money, I probably would. But Look, I'm carrying on a little bit. Like that thing would absolutely do dominate. The lap. No worries. Bro, my brother is doing the lap at the moment with his missus in like a 20-year-old fucking Troopy. Like that's bright orange X-Fiery Troopy that they've just put a bit of a fit out in the back of it. Smith's doing the fucking lap in the 80 series, bro, that's on stockies. Like it's a completely stock 80 series, and they've just banged some timber in the back of it and a fridge and off they go. Like
it's still like you can get around. Fucking I didn't do a lap, but I did some fucking tracks.
Yeah, well you did West
Amplifier. Fucking high.
Yeah, bro.
But I fucked that thing up
big time.
That was a punish. You need a 4-drive, 100%.
Yeah, well I'm not doing it without a 4V, but I think that's where I'm at. Yeah.
Well, what about?
To be fair, I should probably I've built that. I own it. Like that owes me nothing. It. Just flog the fuck out of it.
What about towing the boat?
Yeah, so towing the boat, I think
we'd have to share that load.
Well,
even fuel economy wise, you'll spend like 19 times this amount of fuel that we would.
Full transparency on this podcast, and we've always promised full transparency. Nothing but this is behind the scenes at Less Ordinary.
We've held a lot of shit back off this podcast, but yeah.
Only shit that's
more
like
R-rated shit.
Illegal shit, stuff that we can't say.
Copy.
Full transparency. We built that boat. Love it to pieces. It suits the 4 and even 5 of us when we go out with codes, like perfectly. Offshore, inshore, estuary, fucking whatever. It is the ultimate all-round touring boat. My concern is that it's a lot of boat to actually tow around the country. As far as being in every situation around the country, like being over west, run fucking whatever it is, 100 Ks out to the Monties and then some.
Yeah.
No worries. Like run as far offshore as you want, safe, happy. It's not undergunned. Up the creeks, Barra, estuary, river, lake, whatever, that boat nails it. It's purely for me, that is a lot of boat to actually tow. And how many Ks do you reckon you do around the country? I think I was talking to my old boy the other day because he's leaving on his lap.
I wouldn't have a clue,
He's leaving on his lap on Monday.
Yeah.
He's doing 12 months and he's sort of not doing just a neat circle. He's sort of going up and in and then, you know, doing a bit hitting of zigzagging. But he's at some point getting around to everything. I think he's aiming at 40 to 50,000 Ks over the 12 months. So
that's not that. That's a lot less than I was thinking.
Yeah, well, I was sort of surprised. But I think, I could be completely wrong. I don't know if I said anything. I think you can do a circle.
Like just hit the highway circle.
In about 15,000.
Really?
I could be so wrong. I should fact check that.
I would have no idea, but I'm pretty sure I put like 50,000 Ks on my work car doing my maintenance plumbing, driving around in a year.
I'm going to Google it. I
do a lot of fucking driving, but I have got no idea. Everything you just said though is why we have to have it.
The boat, yeah, absolutely.
It's the ultimate boat to have in every situation we'll find ourselves in. Yeah. We've got to make it work. We'll have to do like week by week or day by day towing or like share it.
That's the problem because it's elite for every situation you're going to want a boat for when you're on the water. It's the only thing that lets us down is it's heavy and it's pretty big. Like 90,
what about towing compared like the D-Max compared to an old V8 Land Cruiser? It'll eat it up. And then it's not your problem when you sell it.
Are you saying like which one will tow it better, or the Cruiser will tow it better? I think that tows it fine.
Yeah.
The Cruiser would tow it the same.
You're worried about the wear and tear on the car after that much towing.
Not so much the wear and tear. Like yes, a little bit, but like your car's getting wore and tore to the fucking shit house on a lap of Australia anyway.
Mm.
The fuel economy is a fucking like you're gonna chew some juice towing that boat. The only thing. That car hasn't got a GVM upgrade on it. It would be sitting over.
Yeah.
Like loaded up for a lap with the fucking, say like the Push Company rooftop. That's 90 kilos, like the full canopy, kitted, water, fuel, the boat, all the shit. Like the
boat would be full to the gills of all our shit too.
Yeah.
Oh, with 4 cars.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their own shit. Maybe not. Just be rods and shit.
You're just at the upper end of what a dual cab platform can handle.
The upper echelon.
Of what an Isuzu D-Max or any dual cab standard platform can handle.
Unless you got a fucking Dodge Ram.
Well, yeah, you're getting into that, like towing a boat that size, you're getting into that sort of upper class. And I know you can get a bit more out of the cruisers. You can get like the 4495.
I was going to say,
GVMs.
Take it to Tommy and say max this thing out.
Oh, well, he's already done that as far as like, you know, power. That thing's running well over 200 horsepower and 600 newtons, which doesn't seem like much, but it is for a little dual cab on 33s. That thing fucking hauls us and tows the boat fine. Even when it's loaded, like we've done heavy loaded trips.
Yeah, that thing gets full to the brim and it's...
Yeah, the Morton Island trip, we had 2 cars on that trip, 5 blokes. So I had 3 blokes and all their shit plus a boat that was like, I don't know, it was like 6 meter fucking big plate boat with so much extra fuel. The fucking thing was sitting on the bump stops. It handles it fine.
Obviously I wasn't driving the car, so you would feel it being the driver. But you know, like... Even as a passenger, when the car's struggling, you can feel it.
Yeah.
I didn't feel fuck with that thing's loaded. You would have driving, but I didn't ever hear or feel the car struggling to get going. You would just put your foot down on the beach with that thing full and just go...
Yeah, well, we even towed that full boat down the beach. And it does handle
loose shit.
It fucking handles it. It's just it's just over what's, I guess, federally sort of legal GVM-wise. Just back to... my comment about the Ks around Australia.
Well, you were so wrong, were you?
What did I say?
You said 15,000 Ks.
So I've asked how many kilometres to drive around Australia.
Fucking million.
A drive around Australia, often called the Big Lap, typically covers around 15,500 to 17,100 kilometres. This distance is primarily based on following the main coastal route, Highway 1. So yeah, it's just doing the loop, 15 to 17,000 Ks.
Imagine that you did a full lap and you just stay on the highway for the whole thing.
Well, it's not as much as you think.
You just hit the Pacific Highway for the whole lap of Australia.
It's not as much as you think to drive. It's a big country, but that is not that many Ks.
Nah, I would have thought It'd be fucking so many.
So
More.
like my old boy saying, to do the zigzag and in and out and inland and
you'd fucking quadruple it.
into the red center and then back up to the top and 40 to 50,000 Ks he's planning on.
But like, we would just have to make the 4 cars capable and share the load because that thing has to come.
Oh yeah, it'll be coming. It'll be coming. Most people do the lap with the tinny that we used to have, like a 4.2 with a 30 or 40.
But that'd be a punish for us. We're trying to have like people come with us. There's 4 of us. We're filming like fucking.
Well, the thing is, a lot of people
fly in and out. Yeah. We need that thing.
A lot of people that are taking those tinnies it'll just be a couple.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're dragging it. We'll share the load. That boat's coming.
I'll tow the cunt the whole way. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, sweet. Suits me.
Just quietly on that, I'm starting to like the blue.
Finally, bro.
I've hated them.
So for the longest time,
I hate with a passion the dark blue Troopies.
The navy blue.
I don't know why. I don't rate the sandy ones. I just want a white one. Drove past the blue one yesterday.
They're sick.
Like done up, as much as I would do, not overkill.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking nice. And then this morning popped up. I can't remember which one of the giveaway.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
The blue one.
Yeah.
I'm starting to fucking go, holy shit, I don't know.
They're nice, eh?
They're heaps nice.
I think I like them.
It's a bit less in your face.
Yeah, I think I like them because they're rare as hen's teeth. You never see them.
Yeah.
You see your sandy torque cruisers everywhere.
Yeah.
And obviously your white ones are pretty popular. But that blue colour.
It is sick.
Fucking gorgeous, man.
It is sick. I just think like when you see semi-factory ones getting around, you just go, yuck.
Well, anything semi-factory looks fucking shit.
But the one I saw yesterday, just because there's so much more black everywhere,
it
fucking looked so nice.
That
I'm sort of on the fence now.
That
Not
that I'm
anywhere near being in any sort of position to buy one. I'm on the fence.
That mob that's giving one away.
I'm sort of tempted, yeah.
I looked at it, but it's a 4-cylinder. It's not a V8.
Like the auto.
It's the auto 4-cylinder. I would never in a million years buy a 4-cylinder Land Cruiser.
It'd be so nice at home, but it's not why you're buying it.
It's not why you get a Land Cruiser. Like for me, obviously I own a 4-cylinder, but it's not like you buy a Land Cruiser because it's V8.
I almost even want it's weird saying the old ones, but the not new ones.
Yeah.
Like with the old front end.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, you
talking about it like I'm about to do it, and I don't have any clue at all. But yeah.
Yeah, well, thanks to this fucking business. But anyway, that's plans for our bit of a lap in 12 to 15 months' time. So we're going to work towards that. We're going to
that's the plan we're aiming for now with all this other shit. Get it, poddy on the road, Gold Club, remote.
Yeah.
That's another fucking... We'll work that out.
Yeah, fuck.
We either film... Full transparency. We're either filming 3 months worth of packs.
Yep.
And we've got Starlink on one of the cars and we're posting...
Oh, yeah. Chaz is getting Starlink, bro.
We're going to have to Starlink up a storm if we want to run Gold Club in the middle of bumper.
You're going to have to run everything.
We'll need it. Yeah. We'll be sitting around camp on our laptops,
emails,
editing and shit. Yeah.
Meta marketing, fucking...
And then we'd have to
everything.
Put the cars in a storage shed, fly home, do another 3 months, fly back, see the oldies while you're back. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. You'd probably be ducking home for shit anyway.
Yeah.
And then, really finally give it our proper best effort at content, which is years in the making.
Yeah.
And see the potential of that when we do it 100%.
And I know for us, without going too much into it, the plan is to keep it really relatable.
We've got some grand schemes, but we won't reveal them.
Well, I'll just go as far as saying when you're in the creator space, and there's a lot of creators out there that fall into this trap, and even we sort of nearly fell into it at one stage.
Well, we've been lucky enough for big creators that are full-time sort of share this wisdom with us as well.
Absolutely, yeah. So
from experience.
Obviously, when you're growing as a creator, you get a little bit more attention, you get some more momentum, you get some more money. Your ideas that you once had for content have been done, and you've got to evolve, right?
Yeah.
You can't do the same shit forever.
Yeah.
So naturally your progression is to get bigger and better, and you get bigger and better toys and do bigger and better trips to the point where it becomes not attainable for the people who are watching your content.
Unrelatable to your audience.
Unrelatable, unattainable, whether it's money wise or time wise, whatever it is. Because I think the reason a lot of people watch content is because they're like, fuck, that's mad. Like, I want to do that. I can do that. So yeah, naturally you get these bigger and better toys. You go on these trips that take weeks and months and tens of thousands of dollars, and you're in boats and cars that cost millions of dollars, and it just becomes. And I think a lot of creators that like we've spoken to, they find themselves coming back to their roots, but they've said it's really hard to come back and grab the attention of your original crew and crowd. So we're not going to try and go down that path where we've got a bit of an idea.
But to the same token, you could also argue that sorry. You could also argue that if we post a video of us at Palms catching reds 100,000 times, you're going to have the opposite effect where people are like, fucking do something different.
Absolutely.
There's a fine balance.
Fucking oath.
And like when we're getting opportunities to go to fucking Cali and do all this crazy shit, it's going to be up, down, up, down, up, down. And we've sort of come up with a way to keep bringing it back down to earth.
Funny in saying that about us trying to keep it relatable.
Jack's just come off Catalina fucking Isle.
Yeah, on a
90-foot
sport fishing boat, catching giant bluefin and flying first class. So
it sort of helps he's a fish out of water there. He hasn't paid for that. He shouldn't even fucking be there. Yeah. It's sort of hilarious that he is. So
yeah, it is pretty funny.
If we can try and
shout out to the Cali boys.
Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. We'll work towards that. I want to run a little segment. Or you've got a segment.
I've got a segment. So we're going to change the Would You Rathers. We want to wrap up each app with a send in your best XYZ.
Yeah.
And then
we'll feature it next week.
Yeah, next week we'll start with that again, like the single brick.
Yeah,
like
so
the biggest blunder one.
Yeah, the biggest blunder one where old mate run his troopy down into the creek.
That was second place. First place was Jimbo getting shit mixed.
Jimbo and the boys getting shit mixed in the Barra comp, drinking too many cans. Second place was old mate who coming in way too hot to one of them one-way bridges.
One-way bridge, yeah. Put his new cruiser and
locked it up
into the
troopy
creek.
And the tinny down off the side of the bridge, down the bank into the creek. It was like a 6 metre drop, fucking loose. And then honourable mention the single brick who went to Morton Island in Cyclone for some reason. So
then got smoked in the crime capital of Australia.
Yeah, got all his shit stolen in Foster.
So
shout out Brick.
Yeah.
Brick, I want you back in for this round.
Yeah, we need Brick to send in his every week. If you can do that, Brick, for us, that'd be unreal. We'll get you on the payroll.
You're actually sort of going to get you're probably going to get the honourable mention slot each week. I want to just have
each week we can do like first place, second place, Brick.
Yeah, every week. And shout out Brick, rugged campers, absolute king.
But yeah, so
hit me.
It'll be sending the time you should have died, but came out completely unscathed.
Oh yeah, righto.
And then we'll do ours. And
I reckon
we'll get the audience.
There'll be some good ones.
There'll be some pearls, yeah.
How do they send them in? You want a voice note?
I want a voice memo or like just a blank video. But what we worked out, everyone was messaging saying, I can't send a video, I can't. Because I've got to accept the message.
You've got to accept the message request. So send them to the poddy page. For those that have never sent a message to the poddy page before, you won't be able to send a voice memo until Gus
just say,
your request.
Hey, I've got a story, I'll accept it, then send it.
If not, for a voice message, a lot of people last time were just sitting their phone on the table, like face down, so it's a black screen, and just telling their story in a video, and we just run it through the poddy.
And I want B-roll. I want evidence.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with a bit of mayo, but I want...
mayo
I want to see that it happened.
Sauce it up.
Yeah, I want proof.
Sauce it right up. Put your best storytelling voice on and give it fucking heaps.
So yeah, send in the time you should have died. You came off completely unscathed. Chaz, I want yours.
Winner gets a merch pack.
Yeah, merch pack every week. We need to fuck that merch.
Yeah, fuck.
Hit me.
Oh, you sort of put me on the spot here.
Do you want me to go? Because I've had time to prepare. There's been so many times I know there's been so many times where that's happened to me over the years. You blank when you get put on the spot.
Especially when I was younger. You know how they talk about as you get to closer to the age of 25,
the frontal lobe.
Your frontal lobe develops.
You're way too developed now to be nearly dying.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
On a regular.
I don't do half the shit I used to do, like ever, and I would never now. But the one that first comes to my mind, which is it's not even that bad, but you know, Spinal Tap down at Catho.
Yeah.
The big rock jump.
Yeah.
We were down there there's the high side.
Yeah.
So you go around to the high side and you've got to actually leg it out pretty far. You've got to get a bit of a run up and leap off the cliff.
You need to get like, I don't know.
A fair bit of pace.
It feels far, but you probably need to get like at least 1.5 meters or you'll land on rocks.
I reckon it's more. I reckon
2
it's
meters?
like 3 meters.
Like you gotta give it time.
Which, mind you,
because it's like,
how high you reckon it is?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
15, 20?
It's nowhere near as high as the pier, but it feels 1,000 times more dangerous because there's fucking rocks and shit you got to clear.
Maybe 15. I don't know.
Yeah,
12,
I
15.
honestly don't know.
Who knows? But jumping out 3 meters while you're falling 10 to 15 meters isn't.
Yeah.
It's not a hard thing to do, but you've just got to do it.
You just miss the rocks too on the high side.
Yeah.
It's like it's under the water, but it's like fucking.
Yeah, well,
10 mil deep.
I always used to do the other side, which isn't as high, and the boys were over there.
The pussy side.
Yeah, the pussy side.
Yeah.
The boys are over there throwing flips and fucking reversals and all sorts of shit off the big side, and I was like, oh, fuck, righto. So I went around, and the first time I'd ever done the big side, and the boys were like, you got to get a run up, you've got to clear that ledge, or you're gonna die, essentially. So I was like, yeah, and I've like sort of had a couple of looks on, right, I'm going, and went to the edge and hesitated and stopped and stopped. And I was like,
fell.
And then my momentum kept me going. And as I was like falling over the edge, I've just done a little kick. And I remember falling in slow motion down, going and just watching the rocks come at my feet. And I was like, this is it. Like in slow-mo, enough time to think I'm about to break my spine. This is it. And no word of a fucking lie, as I hit the water, like just skimmed my back. Like
cut your back up.
Barely any blood.
Like you made contact, but you just went to the mill.
Rubbed it like a fucking just feathered it on the way in and just slipped past it. No worries.
Because if you land on that, it's high enough, you're getting fucked.
I reckon you're dying.
Yeah, probably.
For sure.
You're the bare minimum, you're in a wheelchair.
Well, you're breaking your legs for sure.
Yeah.
Probably your back. And then you're in the water.
You got coral that far up your ass. Yeah.
And then you're in the water, like you're drowning.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you probably drown. You probably drown.
And people have there before. That's the reason they call it spinal. There's Westpac fucking choppers.
Has someone done their spine there?
Yeah, used to.
Makes a lot of sense.
Used to frequent that joint back in the day a fair bit.
I've heard, I've never seen this, so I can't confirm. You know the middle bit? Like there's the low side, the high side, and then there's the bay.
At the end, yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
No.
I was going to say, fuck.
People jump off that.
Apparently. Someone I know of, don't know, like sprinting.
You'd have to make it like 10 meters. Out.
I think it's like 5.
No.
Like, I'm talking sprint, long jump, and you just clear it. Never seen it. Don't know about that one.
Anyway.
But anyway, my one, I've sort of... The going under the car thing, we've already talked about that, but...
You should have died that day, though.
Yeah. Another one I've got is not as extreme, but it's also falling in slow motion, and it's a bit of plum chat.
Plum and chat.
So I was at a house.
Would you come off a roof or something?
Yeah. I was at a job, and I needed to get on the second story roof. And I was like, there was like a little sub roof on the first floor, and then second floor.
Yeah.
So I don't know, what's 6 meters?
What's the ceiling?
Just under 5 meters, 2.4 plus the roof.
Yeah.
2.4 plus the, I don't know, about 5 meters.
5 meters, yeah. To the first floor, second floor.
Yeah. I won't say where I was or reveal which client or anything because I might lose some contracts, but
was it a corporate client?
Yes. You know.
Oh no, it is. Yeah.
I was very, very far from Kennards.
They'd blacklist you for life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got on my little ute an extension ladder and an A-frame that goes like all the way out. So it's not just an
A-frame folds completely out. Yeah, I'm with you.
So I needed like a big 8 meter extension ladder from Kennards, but I was not driving 45 minutes and back to Kennards.
Yeah.
I was getting on this roof. So I put my extension ladder onto the first roof.
Are you the only tradie on site?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carried my A-frame onto the subroof.
So say that again. How'd you get up to the first
extension ladder?
Yep, to get up there.
Carried my A-frame onto the.
Oh.
It's like a meter wide.
Yeah,
this subroof, a tile, like slippery, like a bit of a pitch. And then I've sort of ummed and ahed. I've like scoped out the whole thing. I could have gone to Kennards and back 3 times by the time I came up with a game plan. I've folded my A-frame up on the little subroof on the tiles that are like on a 30-degree angle. And I've got up, So like near the top run, and you're doing like your
The wobbles, yeah.
calculations of the gravitational pull of the Earth, trying to guesstimate.
Like massive physics
is this
chat.
yeah, going nuts, zeros and ones.
Yeah.
And I've sort of like done the little tests, and I'm going nut. Like your instinct is saying no.
Just before you committed back over the top of it, yeah.
Yeah. And then I've sort of like mapped it to Kennards for the 9th time, hoping it would be shorter somehow. And I was like, fuck this, I'm going. Tried to boost it. As I'm like from the top run to the roof, ladder slips out.
Oh.
So I've like free fall slow-mo from the second
so you didn't
story
make it
roof.
onto the roof.
I was like foot on the second story roof, ladder gone.
Yeah.
Fell back.
Oh.
Somehow, I would love to watch what happened because I fell backwards and I don't know how the fuck I landed how I did. But I like just... Because this little first roof was only like a metre wide, so I thought I was just falling onto the ground.
Straight over it, yeah.
I somehow landed like on my ladder that fell, clip the first roof, sort of half break my fall.
And then just
fall
roll
again.
Off it. Yeah.
Like I'm under my ladder falling, and I some fucking how like land on my feet, commando roll, standing, fine. Just
unscathed.
like fully commando rolled out of the whole thing, ladder misses me. And the best
Imagine
part,
if the ladder nailed you.
I'm like, holy fuck, like, am I okay? Look at the house, and this little kid's just sitting at the kitchen bench eating his cereal, like, just staring at me. I was like, eye contact, you say nothing.
Yeah, don't.
And then
don't.
old love came running out going, oh, I heard a bang, are you all right? What happened? I said, oh, all good. Sorry, just the ladder just fell off the gutter. And I'm looking at this kid, and he's looking at me. He's like,
you go,
holy
shut the fuck up. Don't you say anything. He's just watching you fall from the second story window.
But yeah, somehow fucking walked away. Sweet. Went to Kennards, got a big ladder.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. But now, like, I've got zero confidence on ladders. It fully shook me, and I'm heaps scared of heights now.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
But yeah.
Do you know what the takeaway message is from that?
What?
Just plumbing. Don't do it.
It's a joke.
Don't do it.
It's for idiots.
Yeah. What were you doing up there? Doing gutters or something?
I don't even remember what it was for.
Yeah, working's hazardous activity.
Yeah.
Don't recommend it to anyone.
If I went out from plum, I'd be furious too.
Oh, imagine if you died on the plum.
On the plum, I'd be fucking furious.
That's not what you don't want to go out plumbing.
You can't be doing that.
What would you do if you could go out doing something? What would you do? Like surfing or something? Doing something you love?
I'd love to say surfing, but I'm way too scared to surf big waves. Like, I'd be fucked.
Like take a wave at Jaws or something. Like,
and just die.
And just like get spat out at the end or something and then just drown.
Best of both worlds.
Like get a...
Like
you
I
got
made
a
it,
bit
but
of a
then somehow I
legacy. It's
died.
like Chasing Mavericks. You ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
How he like G's right up for it. The crowd's behind him. Everyone's out there watching him surf it, and he takes the drop and he gets fucking folded. You know that famous photo?
Yeah.
And that's how you go out.
Is that how he dies?
No, it's not.
Oh.
He dies free diving after that.
That's right, yeah.
But like if that was you and you
That's
go out
probably
on the drop,
pinnacle, yeah.
Not plumbing.
No, God, no.
Oh, fuck plumbing. Righto. Well, that's been another episode of the Less Ordinary podcast. We'll be back next week in a more decorated booth.
Yeah, we'll have
maybe with some greenery. It might look a bit shit. We'll see what happens.
We'll get it snazzy. We'll reach out to the taxidermy guy as well, see if he's keen.
Are we a chance of getting any sort of legal action by between two ferns, Zach Galifianakis, for the two plants?
I hope so.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You reckon you'd have him?
I reckon we could get him on, start a movement with the ferns.
Oh, bruh. It'd be that good. But, yeah, righto. We'll be back next week. It'll just be us two again, I think.
Yeah.
The boys are still away, so...
we might line up a guest. We'll see. Depends how much happens between now and then. Probably fuck all.
Yeah. If there's anyone out there listening with some really good stories and you want to come on the pod, let us know.
Hit us up. What is in the packs this week?
Oh, Gold Club. True, I forgot about that. We need to get in the habit of that. So it's Sunday, Arvo, now. We're drawing tonight. By the time this video comes out, though, tomorrow, there'll be a new pack. So at the moment...
This will be up tonight, 6 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, well, that pack will be gone at 6 o'clock.
Oh, I'm with you. Yeah.
At the moment, we've got the 10K Certate and a few bits and pieces. We've got the big top water pack, 14K Twin Power, heaps of stickies, all that sort of shit, perfect for your reef sort of operations. Then the new pack this week was the swim baiting pack. So it's something a little bit different for us we haven't done before. We haven't really done much of that style of fishing as far as like, you know, your big Murray cod or like your barra or anything like that. But anyway, that pack's perfect for that sort of stuff, even dew and swim bait and big flatty in summer if that's what you're into. one of them packs will go tonight and it'll be replaced next week. The new pack will be the...
We jigging or Jewy?
We're doing the jigging pack.
Righto.
So the new pack is going to be a jigging pack. What reel we got on that? I think it's a big Saragossa. We've got fucking heaps of jigs and bottom 8 sort of stuff.
That pack's fucking loaded.
Loaded, bro. We've had JT Jigs has donated a heap of stuff this week as well for that pack, which is sick. He out of the goodness of his own heart, he sent us a heap of stuff to load that pack up with. So we've got all your normal Nomad stuff, but these things are pretty sick. JT Jigs and Lures, he's called. Check him out.
Yeah, they look
if you're into that style of fishing.
Unreal.
Real nice little like micro jigs, really specky, really good looking setups, plus all your big knife jigs and all that sort of stuff. So shout out JT Jigs and Lures for that. Thank you, brother. But yeah, that'll be Gold Club next week. One of them packs will be taken, but yeah, 3 up for grabs. Get in $2 if you want every Sunday. Let it rip.
Fucking oath.
Righto. We'll wrap it up. We'll see you next week. Thank you.